we're going to start disassembling this Little Giant Easy Helve power hammer. That's a lot of work. Hey YouTube, we are going to start a long project. This is my Little Giant Easy Helve hammer. We're going to start disassembling this and getting it ready to restore and make it runnable. Well, restore is kind of a... We're going to get it back to a running condition. I'm not into restoration. But let's take a look at it and see what we've got here. This is the Little Giant Easy Helve. So it's got the arm across. It's got a typical arrangement here, kind of like a lot of them. But it's this thing is clapped out. I mean, it is worn. You can see the spring is taken off that direction because these arms are worn. The pins are worn. This is the main pin for the hammer, and it's, I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on there. You take a look down here at the tag. It is number 418. It's kind of hard to see right there in that lighting, but it says 418. I don't have a date on it. I did contact the current owners of the Little Giant company, and they did send me the factory drawings for new dies, but he didn't seem to be able to provide me with any information about production date or original customer or anything like that. The way I ended up with it, and what's funny is I'm not sure, but I may have had this before I got an anvil. I'm not 100% certain. But the way I ended up with it was a buddy of mine here in town who's also a blacksmithing enthusiast. He went to an auction, a farm auction, and he bought this and another, bigger, more traditional type power hammer. And I told him I liked that, and he sold it to me for $400. So it's rough. It needs a lot of work. When I got it, it didn't even move, and it took a lot of penetrating oil just to get it a little loose. Today, I don't know how far I'm going to get, but I do want to get started on this, and we do want to move forward. And so yeah, let's start tearing it apart. This is already loose. I loosened it up once already. It was seized really bad. Yeah, just look at that. That is in bad shape. All right. Ooh, I think there's supposed to be a pin there. Cute. I don't know if that's an actual nut that I'm supposed to remove, or I don't know exactly how that works. Let me take you around here and take a look at this. This upper die, here, let's get you in position so you can see it. This upper die here has been just hammered. I don't know, that's abuse. I don't know, somebody ought to be horsewhipped for that. But I'd like to get, I think I need to get the upper die off first. I don't know about need to, but I think that's what I'd like to do. So I got to get this, there's another wedge down here. I got to see if I can get something in there. Maybe I got some wedges, some flange wedges might work. First thing I wanted to do was try and get these dies off. I contacted whoever the owner of Little Giant is now, my understanding is somebody bought them some years ago, and now they have a lot of the original old information and some of the old tooling and all that kind of stuff. And I got a hold of them online and wanted to know more about the machine, and they couldn't tell me. They were very happy to, talk to me. It wasn't like they were being jerks or anything, but they didn't seem to be able to give me any information about the data manufacturer or who the original buyer was. But they did send me some original drawings for the dies. So if I need to make new ones, we can have that done. I wonder if one of those big fancy YouTube guys would like to do it. Come on. Wow. That is in there. Let's see if we can get some sort of penetrant in there. Doesn't smell like peanut butter. While I've got this penetrant soaking in this, I'm going to see if this is an actual nut. I actually don't know. It has a hex head. Let's find out what it does. Try a nut rounding tool. Don't worry, I only use the hammer on my good wrenches. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of work in this. I don't even know if that's a nut, or a bolt rather. We're going to squirt it anyway. Matter of fact, yeah, that does not smell like peanut butter. Come on, there it is. My Harbor Freight's finest. If I have to, I can put an impact on this, but I'd rather not yet. Oof. Okay, well. All right, we're just going to lightly hit this. I don't want to break anything yet, so let's... Shoulda wanna. Nope. Well, we'll save that for later. We might have to put some heat on it. Oh. Oh my goodness. There are no two bolts in this that are the same. Real easy. So this pin is not only gummed up in there, it's rusted off. You can look and see and hear just how much wear there is on this. This is worn completely out. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of replacement on this. That's as far as we're going to get with it tonight. We're not going to push this very far. We're just going to do a little bit at a time. I don't know if I mentioned, I think I mentioned earlier that I sent the number to Little Giant and they didn't come back with any kind of history on it. The history I do have on it is it was purchased at an auction here local, and it was some pet project of Buck Owens. Was supposedly going to start a museum, like a country western museum, theme park type thing. And this was in his collection of things for that. And anyway, it's clapped out. It's going to need a lot of work to get it to something serviceable again, but we're going to do it anyway. So anyway, till next time. Bye.